Khloé Kardashian, a prominent figure in the world of reality television and entrepreneurship, has always been open about her life as a mother. In a recent discussion on her podcast, she delved into the intricacies of raising her two children in an era dominated by digital connectivity. As a parent to a young son and daughter, she emphasizes the importance of shielding them from the vast and often overwhelming online landscape. This perspective stems from her own experiences in the public eye, where fame and scrutiny are constant companions. By choosing to limit their exposure to the internet, she aims to preserve their innocence and allow them to develop without the pressures that come with social media and online interactions. The conversation began with reflections on how her children perceive the world around them. Growing up in a family that is frequently in the spotlight, her kids have become accustomed to certain aspects of celebrity life. For instance, encounters with photographers and cameras are not unusual for them. It's simply part of their everyday reality. They don't question these occurrences because it's the environment they've always known. However, when it comes to the digital realm, Kardashian draws a firm line. Her children do not have access to social media platforms or the internet in general. This means no browsing, no searching, and no exposure to the endless stream of information that the web provides. She explains that at their current ages, her son being 3 years old and her daughter 7.5, they are too young to navigate or understand the complexities of online content. In her view, introducing them to such elements prematurely could disrupt their natural development and expose them to influences that are not age-appropriate. Expanding on this, Kardashian highlights the generational differences in how technology is integrated into daily life. For her generation, the internet and social media emerged during their formative years, but for her children, she wants to delay that integration as much as possible. She describes it as living in a different world, one where the boundaries between real life and virtual experiences are carefully maintained. By not allowing access to tools like search engines, she ensures that her kids remain oblivious to concepts that might otherwise intrigue or confuse them. This approach is not about isolation but about fostering a childhood filled with direct, tangible experiences rather than screen-mediated ones. She believes that when the time is right, her children will naturally discover and learn about these technologies, but until then, protecting their curiosity and wonder is paramount. One amusing anecdote she shared illustrates the innocence of her children's understanding. Her daughter sometimes expresses a desire to film a TikTok, but this request isn't rooted in knowledge of the actual platform. Instead, to her, it simply means creating a fun dancing video. Kardashian doesn't discuss TikTok or similar apps with them, so their interpretation is pure and untainted by trends or viral challenges. When they want to dance, they do so freely, climbing on tables, laughing, and enjoying the moment without the need for likes, shares, or online validation. This highlights how children can repurpose adult concepts into playful activities when shielded from the original context. It's a reminder of how creativity flourishes in the absence of digital distractions. Moving forward, Kardashian touched on future plans regarding technology introduction. Specifically, she is considering giving her daughter a phone on a significant milestone, her golden birthday, which aligns with turning 12 on a date that matches the month and day. This event holds special meaning, symbolizing a transition into preteen years. However, she is quick to clarify that acquiring a phone does not equate to unrestricted access to social media. The device would primarily serve practical purposes, such as communication with family or emergencies, rather than as a gateway to online socializing. She expresses a preference for delaying social media involvement until much later, ideally around 16 or 17 years old. This staggered approach allows for gradual exposure, ensuring that her children are mature enough to handle the responsibilities and potential pitfalls that come with it. This parenting philosophy is influenced by broader concerns about the impact of technology on young minds. In today's society, where social media can amplify insecurities, promote unrealistic standards, and expose users to cyberbullying, many parents like Kardashian are re-evaluating screen time. Studies and expert opinions often support limiting early access, suggesting that it can lead to better emotional regulation, stronger interpersonal skills, and healthier self-esteem. By sharing her stance publicly, she contributes to a larger dialogue among celebrities and everyday parents alike, encouraging thoughtful decision-making over following trends. Furthermore, Kardashian's co-parenting dynamic with her ex-partner adds another layer to this discussion. Raising children in a blended family requires alignment on key issues like technology use to provide consistency. Her commitment to this boundary demonstrates a united front, prioritizing the well-being of their kids above convenience. It's a testament to modern parenting where, despite personal histories, the focus remains on nurturing resilient, grounded individuals. In elaborating on her views, one can see parallels with other public figures who advocate for tech-free childhoods. For example, some educators and psychologists recommend activities that promote outdoor play, reading physical books, and face-to-face interactions as alternatives to digital entertainment. Kardashian's household likely incorporates such elements, creating an environment rich in real-world engagements. Imagine family game nights, arts and crafts sessions, or outdoor adventures that build memories without the filter of a screen. This not only strengthens family bonds but also equips children with skills that technology alone cannot provide. Critics might argue that completely barring internet access could leave children unprepared for a digital future, but Kardashian counters this by emphasizing timing. Preparation can come through guided introductions later on, perhaps with parental controls and open discussions about online safety. Her plan reflects a balanced perspective. Acknowledge the inevitability of technology while controlling its entry point.